Hello everyone, my name's the Narwhal. I've recently started and finished, yes, I did it again. Recently started and finished a new anime. It was Soul Eater this time. Everyone I know that's seen the anime, read the manga, and ever talked about the show say it's great, say it's funny, say it's really cool. And I can agree with them in every single point. For the first season and a half, before I begin, giving my points, spoiler warning for the entire video. This anime is the first Sword Art Online. Second anime I've ever seen that started off so amazing, but just went down so fast after a certain point. It was unbelievable how fast it started to fail after a certain point. I don't know how they did it. First, let's talk about the good part. The characters. Some of the characters, I'll admit, in this anime are very good. My favorites include Soul, Black, Death the Kid, and Stein. Soul is just, let's go over the pairs. So Soul is the weapon of Maka. Soul is, the anime basic. He likes to eat, he's funny, he's sarcastic. He's overall a basic anime character. I mean, every anime has that. And then, Maka, his partner, is terrible. I hate Maka. She's bland, uninteresting, not funny, and a whining crybaby. All she ever does. Season 1, she's upset that Soul got hurt. Season 2, she's worried about Medusa. Season 3, she's worried about Krona. Season 4, she's worried about the Kishin. She's always worried about something. She's never relaxed. She's never funny. She never tells any jokes. She's never a good character. Next, Black Star and Tsubaki. Out of all the pairs, I'd have to say this is probably the weakest one. Tsubaki I do decently like. I mean, she's got a decent backstory, being from a long line of weapons, and she inherited all the weapon abilities that her brother should have inherited, and all he inherited was the Masamune, the enchanted sword the Black Star actually uses after Tsubaki defeats him. Black Star, I don't like in the slightest either. He's boring, he's overly cocky. After a certain point, he becomes whining because he kept losing battles. Ugh. Death the Kid, I'd have to say, is the strongest pair. Is the strongest, set. Death the Kid is by far, one of my favorite characters. He's probably my favorite character. He's really funny. He's really just all around a cool character and just hilarious to watch. I mean, everything to him has to be perfectly symmetrical, and if it is, he can't destroy it. Like, the first episode where they introduce him, there's this giant thing that's starting to kill him and his weapons, and he can't kill it because it's perfectly symmetrical. And when it becomes unperfectly symmetrical, he destroys it completely. His weapons are Patty and Liz. They're two pistols. I like Patty, or I like Liz because I like her jokes that how she's always really afraid of everything. But Patty, I don't exactly hate her. She's just not that funny, and she's kind of random and weird. But that's fine. One thing I do have to say, this anime is amazing looking. It's got its very own unique style, and it looks really cool. I'll give it that. It does look really good. And surprisingly, I thought this idea was kind of just going to be one of those anime that relied a lot on boob jokes and nosebleeds and stuff. Very fast, that was dispelled, so yeah. But now, let's get to the bad parts. This anime does not know how to make a good villain. For the first season and a half, when Medusa is the main villain, she's not that bad. She's threatening, she's quite interesting, and she's very deadly. But after that, when they bring her back, she's so boring. She's uninteresting, not scary in the slightest, and I mean, just stupid looking. You want to know her main method of attacking? Arrows. Not bow and arrows, just arrows, like the ones you use on a graph. Oh no! Arrows! I know they can impale people, but still, freaking arrows, that's all you could come up with? Seriously? Then we move to her sister, which is the second main villain, Arachne. She's not that bad. I mean, we never get to see her fight, though, so we don't know if she's, like, that threatening. Now, I do like the Kishin. The Kishin was a very cool villain. He was very menacing, was very powerful, was very interesting. Till they fucked him up in the last episode, but I'll get to that when I get to that. Sorry for my language, by the way, but I'll get to that when I get to that. After that, those are the three main villains. Then there's Stein, which is like one of the teachers. Which Stein is baller AF. He's so cool. He's like he's the Meister to Maka's father, who is kind of a player, I guess you could say. So Maka doesn't really like him, but Maka's father is a death scythe, which is after after weapons have collected 99 Kishin souls in one witch soul, they become a death scythe and they become a lot more powerful. So he's a death scythe that Lord Death uses, and Death, I'll admit, is freaking awesome. He's hilarious. He's so cool. And I like how they just transformed him in those last couple episodes. Like, really, he is menacing. Like, he's the Lord of Death. I mean, seriously. But Stein is pretty cool. And then there's the other teacher. I can't recall her name, but she's like a hammer or whatever. But yeah, she was okay. I mean, she was nothing special. Then there's Krona. Everyone seems to like Krona. I can't stand her. She's boring. She's even more whiny than Maka. She's bland, and everything, literally everything, is her fault. If she hadn't fought Soul and Maka, they wouldn't have gotten the Black Blood. And if they hadn't gotten the Black Blood, they would have been able to defeat the Kishin easier. And if she hadn't poisoned Miss Marie, oh, that's the teacher I was thinking of, really, Miss Marie, then Stein wouldn't be gone madness. Like, seriously, everything is her fault. And after everything everyone does for her, she's kind of an asshole. But yeah, Miss Marie, and that was the other one I was thinking of, the hammer. But then Stein's madness. Stein's madness was weird, and was good and bad. I mean, at first it was a little freaky, like, he's laughing psychotically and, like, he's black blood, I think. But he was actually pretty cool and threatening at one point, and then, like, he loses all that, and then just, like, it got really weird and confusing just to watch, so I just lost interest in it. I kind of dropped the plot altogether. Yeah. But that's pretty much everything. But time for the worst part of this anime. The anime's ending. I don't know if it's possible for an anime to end worse than that. It was unbelievable. First, let's talk about how they get rid of every character other than the one I hate the most, Maka. She's the only one that fights the Kishin. Only one in the end. So, you want to know how she defeats the Kishin? Get this, you won't guess. It's not from a super awesome technique from what they should have done. You know, Maka finally unlocks the true power of the Scythe Wielder, the Kishin Hunter, which if she would have sliced the Kishin in half, its ability to destroy pure evil, that would have been awesome. I mean, I would have been like, oh my god, that's so freaking awesome. But no. You want to know how he dies? Maka's brave. She's brave. That's how he kills him. Or that's how she kills him. She's brave. So great. So you're telling me, out of the thousands of people that fought the Kishin, none of them were brave? You're telling me when Lord Death fought him, he wasn't brave? You're telling me when Death the Kid had everything on the line trying to protect Maka, he finally uses his strongest move. He's not brave. When Blackstar, again, risking his life, doing everything he can to try and protect Maka, he's not brave. Are you serious? So what kills him? It's not the bravery combined with an awesome move. No, Soul's knocked out. But you know what it does? She's brave. and the Kishin is confused because she's brave. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Nothing that cool. But the Kishin is scared because she's brave, so he loses the ability to regenerate, apparently, and then since he loses regeneration, someone Maka punches him in the face and he dies. I'm not making this up. That's actually how it ends. She punches him in the face when she's brave. Are you serious? That's all you can come up with. 4 seasons, that's all you can come up with. For the finale, she punches him in the face when she's brave. Wow. Just wow. That's why my final rating for this anime is a 3 out of 10. Do not watch this anime beginning to end. Just do not. It's terrible. Now, if you watch up to the defeation of Medusa the first time, it's fine. It's actually a pretty good anime after that point. Interesting villains. Not everything's closured, but I mean, it's fine. It wouldn't be that long if they ended there, but still. It was good. But up to that point, I would have given it an 8 out of 10. It was great at that point. But since they kept going, they messed themselves up more and more and more. I don't even have enough time to talk about everything else they messed up, like the even more lackluster villains. Oh no, a guy has chains. Oh no, a mosquito. A mosquito. So guys, that's gonna be my video for today. I'm a little pissed off from that, so. Glad that's the only anime that ever did that. What's that? What? There was another? What's it called? Oh. Sword Art Online.